death squad in Nigeria. He will haunt me for exposing him to FBI. Hushpuppi. Now the news is full. Nigeria internet flood ringleader Raymond Hushpuppi Abba has told the United States District Court to the Central District of California that he is at risk of being harmed by disgraced police officer Abba Kyari. Mr. Abba said his role in the indictment of Mr. Kyari, which precipitated the downfall of the Nigeria's most celebrated police officer, has put him at grave risk, and he would not be able to return to Nigeria after serving his sentence in the US. The pleas were outlined in a memorandum he submitted before Judge Utis Wright, seeking a downward review of sentencing years demanded by the prosecutors after Mr. Abbas pleaded guilty to multi-million-dollar fraud last year. Lewis Shapiro, an American defense attorney hired by Mr. Abbas, filed a memorandum on behalf of his client, September 5th, per court filing seen by People's Gadget. The prosecutors have demanded up to 11 years in prison for Mr. Abbas, as well as payment of $1.7 million in restitution and $500,000 in fines. A 3-year supervised release after completion of 11-year sentence was also recommended. Filing showed defense led by Mr. Shapiro countered the request, saying Mr. Abbas had become a changed person since he was arrested in Dubai in June 2020, extradited to the USA in the same month, and remanded in prison ever since. The defense therefore asked the court to hand Hushpuppi between 35 to 41 months in prison. Mr. Wright is expected to hear the matter on September 21st and subsequently determine sentencing duration. Once this case is resolved and Mr. Abbas is released, that he will not be able to return to Nigeria. Mr. Shapiro wrote in the counter request. Abubakar Kyari, a Nigerian politician and police commissioner, operates a death squad. Kyari was indicted in the Juma case by government investigation into this case. Mr. Abbas hoped to move his family out of Nigeria when he gets out of prison. The looming threat of Mr. Kyari's supporters, as well as intense media harassment, has forced his family to continue moving to secret locations within Nigeria. They must rent different apartments simultaneously while continuously changing telephone lines. Additionally, his children face the possibility of going through their formative years without their father, Mr. Shapiro added. Mr. Abbas pleaded guilty in April 2021 to charges of internet fraud, money laundering, among others. The FBI indicted Mr. Kyari as part of the syndicate. About the same time, Mr. Kyari threatened Nigeria's most famous and decorated police officer, was immediately suspended as a deputy police commissioner while extradition process continued from US side. Last week in Nigeria, court ruled that Mr. Kyari should not be extradited because he was already charged with more grievous crime of drug trafficking by Nigeria anti-narcotics authorities. Not small thing now. This one. It's very good at somebody is not with a character that is not good. That is why it is good that we don't have a questionable character. Therefore, my listeners, I will actually be your take. The issue at hand. Bakari operates death squad in Nigeria. He will hunt me for exposing him to FBI. Hushpuppi. He was the one that made this observation. Will it be right or wrong? Please react to that. If was to do so, we believe we'll do justice to every of your reactions. Thank God the various opinion really in from the comment section. The first one is from the person of Prince. He said he will be given a stay in US with what he has said because he is helping the US government to uncover something. The people in power will not allow extradition of Bakari because he will expose a lot of them to the US. Plus, if Bakari was a non-Hausa man, they would have handed him over to the US government long time ago. Nigeria is unbelievable, not be small thing. This country. Sometimes we look and see there's no law in this country. But when it comes to some personality that is involved, that's where you will not see that there is a law. Sometimes. Never can tell in this country. Then from guys, say the guy is smart, already thinking of a way of not coming back to Nigeria after his sentence. Not small thing. Then from Ali Baba and the 40 thieves, 2 of are the same dozen and 12. It is well. Then from Dauda, he said, don't you know before you collaborated with him? Not be smart, It's life, You not get shares again. Then from Benjamin, he said both are on their way to jail. So fear not, bro. You guys shall see again after serving your father's land. That be small thing. Then from Mega, true. Which death squad Eli, come down and face the street, Joe. Then from Justice, he said, guy wanna Japa forever. I love Nigerians. For my listeners out there, I think we are wrapping it. Please endeavor to subscribe to the channel and also ensure that you share